chance to doubt. Try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out. You can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, the fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, the fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight.
Good evening, Firebirds, and welcome to a Monday night Valorant stream. I'm your host, Bearded Man, and I'm joined by...
I'm Alex.
You're Alex. Okay.
Alex.
Normally, you have two amazing casters at your disposal. You have Tanner and Toner, but they are unavailable tonight, so you're stuck with me. However, I don't know much about Valorant. I know FPSs. I know the bare minimum of Valorant. I'm like the emergency goalie right now. I'm the emergency caster.
The backup.
The backup. Not even the backup. The third string.
All right.
I am the... They have nobody else. Hey, Bearded Man, can you join in to host? I'm happy to do it. I'm going to try my best. Alex knows Valorant. Alex actually is on the Valorant team. So we're going to have a great time. We're going to have an adventure, and you're going to be on the ride with us. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm really excited for this game.
Yeah, it's the quarterfinals.
Really excited for playoffs.
Oh, yeah. The first week for the Valorant team, quarterfinals for the NECC. And who better to share it with than the East Stroudsburg of University of Pennsylvania Warriors against the Carthage Firebirds. It's going to be a pretty good match, I think. Firebirds are, what seed are we?
I believe we are seventh.
Seventh seed against the second seed. Yeah. Now, the Firebirds have seen a lot of success early on. A few games we struggle with, some success with those earlier games. Mm-hmm. But I think at this point we found our rhythm. We're able to work together as a team. And honestly, it's our inaugural season. So like just being here is an achievement in itself. So, regardless of the outcome tonight, I would love to see us go to the semifinals. I would love to see us go to the finals. I dressed up for the occasion. I'm ready. I'm fired up. Hashtag fired up.
The semifinal, semi-formal.
The semifinal, semi-formal. Maybe we'll see a little, as we progress through the playoffs, we might get a little bit more fancy dressed. As opposed to just the, standard Carthage sports attire.
The casual Nike hoodie.
The business with casual, maybe. But right off the bat, it looks like map 1, we're going to be starting with Bind. Tell me about that map.
Teleporters are a hassle.
Teleporters are a hassle. Now, this game, for those who don't know, very similar to CSGO, and I know a little bit more about CSGO.
Yes.
That being said, I have maybe 4 hours in CSGO, so we're doing great.
That's enough time. That's enough time.
But
get bombed down, win.
Oh yeah, but it looks like we are having some server issues because the other team is on the other side of the country, Pennsylvania. Super far. But we're trying to get some servers situated. So I think. Before we go into the match, we're going to run a quick little break, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, while we get all situated with the servers, find a good balance, and we will be back after these short messages.
the life right out of my veins when you spoke my name. Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane. I'll be the clouds beyond your skies. We'll flutter by like butterflies. I'll be the blue inside your eyes. Your crazy loving keeps me paralyzed. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around. Wanna taste you again like a secret or a sin. Wanna feel you again like the ocean sand on my skin. I'll be the fight against your fears, forever here, just save those tears. I'll be the courage in your wings, not letting go, I'm all you need. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like to see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like to hear reflections of you all around.
We are back for some Valorant after fixing some of those server issues. Took a little bit longer than we were expecting, but it looks like we are in Agent Select. So what are your thoughts on these?
Right now with ESU, they're looking for a double controller method with the Brimstone and the Viper. So they have multiple smokes.
So walk me through, and from starting at the top, who's who?
All right, so Psycho's running Chamber. We got Paparama running Brimstone, Dark running Viper, Sav Getz running Sova, and Rafi Poppy running Raze. We got, and on our Firebird team, we got Slumdink running Brimstone, Kenny running Raze, Nika running Yoru, Kaliath running Killjoy, and Happy Samoyed running Omen.
And what do you think the Firebirds are going to really excel at with this comp?
Honestly, I think we're going to be really good on offense because we're running a double duelist and a double controller setup with double smokes and 2 entries.
Solid. Now, I think this buy phase, I mean, they all start with pistols, right? They have very limited money. Basically, you buy pistols or you buy that...
You buy your utils.
Yeah. So, what is your prediction? Round 1, what's your prediction?
Usually round ones end up 5-manning a site, just rushing it down, or either they play default, which is just gauging which players are where, seeing if it's more one-sided than not.
What do you think is going to take round 1?
Honestly, I gotta go with the Firebirds.
Going with the Firebirds. All right.
Firebirds.
I'm confident. Now, it looks like ESU is going to be holding both A and B sites with 3 people on A site and those two leftovers on Bravo site, the B site.
It looks like they're trying to get control of A by running in through showers and up short. We got Chamber in Sova inside showers, and we got Brim, Viper, and Raze taking it up short, right outside the TP.
Now, we gotta reiterate, too, that the Firebirds are defending first, and it looks like Psycho getting a pick on Coney right away, using the two...
Oh,
getting
two
another
picks
one.
on Happy Samoyed.
Firebirds are now down 2 people, and ESU's already planting on the site, and Nico is falling.
It is a 2v5 right now.
The 2v5. Firebirds are not looking hot right now. Suddenly, it's now Slumdink. Slumdink getting 2, but not able to get that 3rd pick on the Viper, and round 1 goes to ESU. Slumdink definitely, he could have clutched up. I was hyped. I was ready. I'm like, he's gonna do this.
He's got it. He has his moment.
Oh yeah.
He's got to get the feel for how they play first, and then it's gonna come out.
And we've seen those moments from every single player on the Firebirds. But what happens is it's not common. Usually maybe 1 or 2 a game, but hopefully hopefully all the Firebirds are able to work together this time and work and get some key picks.
Let's hope they can get him on this eco round. It seems that ESU is full buying.
Happy Samoyed getting picked off by that Chamber, unfortunately. But Cody
getting a pick on the Viper.
Solid pick for the Firebirds. 4v4 now. Since we are defending, technically we're winning because it's ours to win, or it's ours to lose.
Yes, sir.
Kind of a nothing happening right now, though.
They're trying to see which site they could take, because they did end up evening it out with Kenny taking down the Viper, but the Chamber securing the Happy Samoyed.
55 seconds left.
Sova droning out B from Garden, trying to see if he can get anyone on site, see if he can pick anyone off.
Decoy.
A lot of stuff happening. Nico is...
Slumdink! Coming in and getting the Sova.
One enemy remaining.
Cody getting a double kill there. They're now 2v1. A lot of stuff just happened. The Firebirds win that round. That was solid.
Eco round. They full bought. They bought Spectres and full shield. That really messed up their economy.
Oh yeah. And the
only one of them didn't buy. They're gonna have to do a save round here.
Now Coney getting that double kill, definitely changing the tide, turning the tide in a sense, in favor of the Firebirds, being able to pick off 2 key assets from ESU, and then suddenly it was a 2v1. So
ESU's gonna have to play smart here because we're full buying and they're not able to buy pretty much anything.
I'm confident. This is gonna be it.
I'm confident.
Slumdink, man, though. Slumdink getting some really... Coney is scaring me with the amount of just precision we're seeing already off the bat. Amazing from Coney.
Nolan showers.
What does that little drone do?
Little drone, if it sees you, it'll just charge at you and explode on you.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Okay,
It's just a little heat-seeking drone, pretty much.
But Coney's hiding. I believe that showers to our left.
Yep, that is showers.
Coney getting the
brimstone is coming in through showers. He may peek. Just keep holding it.
Oh, Coney needs to look at it, but that brimstone knows.
And he gets it. Headshot.
Beautiful
They shot
headshot
the
there.
dart as well.
Taking a little bit of damage there.
There's one more showers is the Sova. He tried shock darting him out of that corner. Did not work.
Epismoya just holding their own. 30 seconds left on the clock.
left.
Firebirds should just continue to hold because ESU just needs to push in and basically go to the Firebirds. So if the Firebirds hold their own, it'll be really good. Happy
they're
Samoyed
pushing
almost getting a shot, getting a
he gets
pick.
one off.
He's the flat shot, getting a double
One
kill.
enemy remaining.
Oh, as if
On ESU.
do I see three?
Do we see another? Do we see another? Having to reload. Oh,
Yeah, we get another.
triple kill from Happy
With the
Samoyed.
classic.
Wow. Solid round from the Firebirds. Happy Samoyed getting a triple kill there. Securing it. We're seeing some amazing plays from Coney and Happy Samoyed right away. We're only in round 4. I'm confident. I like this. We're gaining that momentum. We've won 2 rounds.
Now both teams are able to full buy, so this may be more of an even gunfight. But if Firebirds take another round, then ESU's eco will be horrible. They won't be able to buy for another round. They're gonna have to do a couple saves.
So I'm expecting probably a similar hold there from the Firebirds.
Nico taking teleporter?
Nico taking teleporter.
Oh, but then he TP's back to spawn.
I've
What a
just
little
come to the
troll.
conclusion, just you can't really comment on what Nico's doing. Nico does what Nico does.
Exactly.
And it works out a lot of times.
It
so
does. It really does.
We've seen from other games.
Slumdink setting up some smokes for B.
I like Brimstone. Brimstone's the only person I've actually played.
He's quite a funky dude.
He is. He's solid though. I think a very solid kit.
Oh, it's ESU takes out turret, smokes off hookah and garden.
That's going to be really good. I think that's going to be more of a kind of a stalling for the Firebirds, making sure that nobody can really push in because that smoke is going to obscure their vision. But it looks like Slumdink holding that angle, getting a pick. Pop around with a jab, gets getting a repick. It's now just Nico. Nico missing the shots on the Chamber. Chamber getting that pick on Nico. But Kalioth is laying down fire through the walls. Hopefully getting somebody. Coney is laying down a rocket, it looks like. Chamber getting a pick. It is now just Coney versus the world. Coney v3. Will Coney be able to do this? Bomb has been planted on Bravo's side, it looks like. And this is going to be very scary because Coney was unable to get that. It is now 2v2 on this map. A solid start. I think it was very unfortunate there in a few times. Coney looking down when they jumped down, though, was an interesting play there. I think
People tend to hold that angle because when you're walking up to the window, you can't see below you. So when you immediately jump out,
fair enough.
like people will just like be crouching there looking up at you.
Now, maybe we would have seen something better had there been more time. Maybe we could have seen Coney go around and try and outflank ESU.
With the time given, he wouldn't have been able to make it.
Yeah, the time was definitely an issue there. Coney falling right away to that raise?
Yes.
It is raise. There we go. Nico is hiding in the smoke, making sure that nobody knows Nico's there. And making their way out. There's that drone, getting picked off right away.
Looks like the Chamber's about to push out showers.
Happy Samoyed trying to do some recon. Well, that was a recon bolt,
Yep,
right?
recon.
Picking up a thing or two.
You're getting it. You're getting
That
it.
smoke is going to be good. Happy Samoyed maybe could have laid down fire there and gotten a pick. Nico and Slumdink, though, taking this angle together, I should say, as a duo. A dynamic duo. Happy Samoyed holding that showers angle. Going to be good, but it looks like
they're going for a rotate to B site.
And that's going to be unfortunate.
Right now, it's just Kalioth on B site.
And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, I think, for the Firebirds because the rest of them are going to rotate, but we
30
have those
seconds
reinforcements. We have Nico coming in with that judge. Hopefully going to get a pick or two. Going to even it out because it's only, well, it's still a 4v4. But it looks like the ESU is going to be planting right now on that B site. And Happy Samoyed and Kalioth getting 2 picks. Fortunately, Psycho
10 seconds
getting
left.
another.
We have to plant. They have to plant or push out.
And the Firebirds get it.
Take it. A good retake on.
Oh yeah, that was really good. The time was definitely, they were holding their own, which is good. Not being too aggressive. We've seen many teams in the past play too aggressively, and it doesn't work out for them. But since they were holding their own, they know that they're playing defense, not attack. They have to have ESU come to them, and they did that perfectly there. Those rotates as well. We were saying that Killjoy being alone on Bravo site was going to be a little bit scary there, but because the rest of the Firebirds were able to rotate, Nico especially able to rotate and reinforce that Killjoy.
Let's play.
It was great.
Chambers popping his ult.
Now, what does Chambers' ult do?
Chambers' ult is a 5-shot sniper rifle, which is 1 shot to the body and you're dead. So it'd be best to not peek him because right now it looks like he's their top fragger who's going in and doing most of their work, making sure like to pick off every one of our Firebirds. Darting the cloud to make sure no one's in there.
Slumdank using that smoke again as Brimstone, probably going to just try and cover those entrances, making sure that ESU does not push in, buying them some time. How long do you know how long those smokes last?
I believe around 10 seconds.
Which is going to be a lot.
It's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time for the Firebirds.
They tend to stay there.
Yeah.
It looks like ESU is holding from B long, while 2 are holding from B long, while the other 3 are trying to see if they can take A site.
30 seconds left.
We can see there once again, Happy Samaya doing a similar strat where you just wait, you just cause those smokes, because what's going to happen is ESU is going to push through that smoke and have no idea. There we go, Happy Samaya.
There's one down.
There's getting another
Picks up
pick
the
there.
raid.
And Slumdank getting a pick on the chamber.
They're going to have to push a site, or they got to push a site.
Enemy
Oh my
remaining.
god, Happy Samoyed getting 2 picks there, having a 3K this round. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And there goes Nico getting the flawless round for the Firebirds. 4v2.
Very good eco.
Oh, yeah.
Very good for their eco.
Now, how does the economy work in this game?
Basically, when you win, you get 3,000 credits to spend. But if you lose, the first round you get 1,900 credits. Second round you get 2,200 credits, and the third round in a row you get 2,900 credits. So if you keep losing, it's not good.
No.
You won't have any money to like actually put up a fight against people.
So right now ESU is going to be struggling in terms of money. Definitely have to ration in a sense. Do you
After
go
last round, yes.
Do you go more for guns or do you go more for abilities? And that's something they're probably gonna have to figure out.
Some guns are cheaper and do a lot of damage in single hit, but it's just pushing out against these like assault rifles is just very difficult when they're holding crosses. Riz is going for another ult.
Now Slumdank unfortunately falling to that Viper. That Viper flew out of that window and caught Slumdank off guard. But now it's a 4v5. Firebirds could pull this back. Happy Samoyed might pop off,
Looks
but
like-
ESU is planting right now, or trying to
Looks like
plant.
Handy is going for the flank.
There's Nico.
Nico picks off one.
Oh,
Wow,
Nico
couldn't get a second.
Spike planted.
2v3 though. Firebirds could still.
Oh.
1v. Okay, never mind. Firebirds. I was about to say Firebirds might pull this off, and then as I'm about to say it, they unfortunately lose that round. But we got some signature abilities charged. It looked like. So
yes, sir.
hopefully that means something. Hopefully that means the Firebirds can. Wow, that might be the. I think that was ESU that we saw it on.
Yeah.
So I'd retract my statement. Looks like
Yeah, it looks like they don't. If they lose, they may have one more round after this to buy. But if they lose these next 2 rounds, ESU will not have a lot of money.
No, and ESU does have 3 ultimate abilities at the ready, whereas the Firebirds don't have. They're close to 1, maybe 2, but probably not for this round.
Launching smoke.
Here's what I was talking about. Slumdank's hanging out right outside the window so that like if he hears anyone, he'll just look up and see if they'll pop out of the smoke.
see.
Sounds like he hears someone.
There's Nico. Oh, somebody completely missing somebody, and Chamber and Viper getting picks on the Firebirds. Dark and Psycho. Is now a 5v3. Not looking good for the Firebirds, but hopefully we can see some action from Happy Samoyed, Kaney, or Kaliev. He was planting. Unfortunately, Kaliev falls. It is now just a Happy Samoyed. Do we see a 1v5 ace here from Happy Samoyed? Bomb has been planted though, so
Anything is possible.
anything's possible. Now Happy Samoyed does need to push though because that bomb is planted. It's gonna be scary. Yeah, Happy Samoyed's probably just gonna save the eco right here. Gonna save the weapons.
He's gonna save his Vandal.
Mm-hmm. Kaboom.
Boom.
And ESU wins that round. It is now
Tying it up
4v4.
4-4 going into the 9th round.
Going in the 9th round. 4v4. Let's see. Firebirds having 2 ultimate abilities ready. Almost 3. Happy Samoyed only needing 1 more charge left. Whereas ESU having 3 ready. And the other 2 people quite a ways away. So
Seems like we're going for a timeout.
timeout. Ooh, 60-second timeout. So what do you think the Firebirds are doing really well and what they're kind of lacking on right now?
They're doing good at holding it on retaking a site. Like if when ESU push like 5 man's a site like pushes it all out, they're really good at just like rotating and retaking.
Mm-hmm.
What they're not doing too good on is right now is just holding down a site. It seems we're the first to get picked off every round, except for that one flawless round, which is really good.
Oh yeah.
But if they can just, instead of like pushing it out through Kenny pushing through showers every time, if he could just hold back to see if he hears anything and just hold like from the box looking at the door, just even a slight angle, I think they'll really get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm confident. I think we have it in us. We need to be fired up again. You know, we won those first 2 rounds, and I think we lost when we lost that momentum. But hopefully we can regain that. Happy Samoyed. Hopefully we can see another 3K sometime soon. We've seen Kaney and Happy Samoyed doing 3Ks, so I'm confident we have it in us. But hopefully we can regain some of that momentum. Looks like once again Killjoy.
Like Connor's pushing out through teleporter.
Nico's doing something through that teleporter. Probably gonna fake him out, pretend that nobody's there.
Brimstone just used his ult on U-Haul.
Oh wow, ESU's already planting on site. Happy Samoyed trying to lay down some covering fire. Oh, they know where they are. Happy Samoyed being just attacked from all angles. Nobody there to help them. Slime Dank is going to steal that Phantom from whoever was there. I believe that was Happy Samoyed.
I believe that was Kaney.
That might have been Kaney, yeah.
I think it was.
But somebody needs to do something here. Nico is just waiting for that smoke. Kaliev probably laying down some fire there, but there goes that recon bolt. Gonna reveal the position.
Nico gets a pick on Viper.
But Nico falling in the process, and now 2. It is now 1v4. It's just Kaliev, and ESU gets the round. Unfortunate there. I think we've seen that Firebirds need to reinforce some of their lone operatives, as we might say, a little bit faster. There's some times where it's just 1v5, and it's like you need somebody there right now, and nobody was there. Nobody's able to move.
He was expecting us to try to get around them, so they're always holding their sail. It looks like we're going for a sort of light buy round. We have enough for next round.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, we can see ESU having just so much money, able to do quite a bit. But no, Nico's decoy. I was about to say, what is Nico doing?
The boom bot.
Slum Dank falling. That's going to be unfortunate. But Nico missing the shots because it was a 2v1 there. Unfortunate for Nico. It is already a 3v5 for this round. And Kalioth getting one
getting a
pick there.
pick. Almost securing the second pick.
Blinding.
Oh, if he shot one more time, he would have gotten the brimstone.
Now Kaney v4. I'm hoping we see some action here. This is when Kaney just decides, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be the best player ever.
Spoke a little
Oh, I
too.
spoke too soon. I could not do that though. You know, there's no way. Kaney is far better at this game than I am. So I can say everything I want. Kaney though, like we've seen, Kaney can perform. So there's no shame in that. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Only 2 rounds left in this half.
Before we rotate, hopefully the Firebirds a little bit better at attacking than defending.
We should be. We have 2 duelists to entry for us.
And that's when we win. That's when we pull it up.
Hopefully we can get a 6-6 half.
You want to
If we can go
play, let's
5-7,
play.
that'll be okay. We can manage with that. We don't want to go into the next half 8-4.
Now econ switches or resets between
Yes,
halves.
econ
right?
resets between us.
That's always good to see.
Yep.
Good to hear.
Launching smoke.
Looks like Kalioth is going for the ult on B site.
Now the Firebirds we can see are going to be rotating
Just
to that B site too. I think that's what you just said.
Yep.
Yeah. But because ESU has 4 people there, we have a 4v4 on B site and 1v1 on A site. So hopefully Nico can take care of that Viper who's holding A. But we'll see how that goes.
Looks like they're... No, they're securing B.
Now what is Kalioth doing right now?
He's waiting for a noise so he can pop his ult, which is a deterrent, which when people are in it and it goes off, it will detain them for a few I believe 4 seconds.
Okay.
A good amount of time where they can't do anything and they move slower.
Now the Firebirds being very aggressive this
good
round.
trade.
It is now a 3v2 in right now. Oh, Nico
2v2.
falling.
30
It's a
seconds
2v2. Hopefully the Firebirds are able to get this. We got Slumding and we got Kalioth. So hopefully
Looks like they're rotating to A.
they know that both people are on Bravo, so they're gonna rotate. But hopefully Kalioth can rotate fast enough because it's gonna be a 1v2 for. Oh, there's that teleporter. You said the teleporters are scary, and here goes.
And here we go. He goes for the ult to detain time. They gotta push. He's gotta get it.
Kalioth getting the bomb.
Securing the round.
It is now 1v1. Oh,
It's a 5-6. They had no time.
oh, the timer. Wow.
They had no time.
I was about
Down.
to say, I'm
In
like,
the
what's
half.
happening? That was beautifully played. Kalioth knew what to do, not trying to get that extra kill. Knew
Just
that
had to get-
play the
had to get the
objective.
bomb.
There's so many other games where people struggle to play the objective, and
We gotta give credit to Slumdink there for deterring them with his ult,
oh yes,
pushing him off
Slumdink.
site, just to buy like those 2 seconds.
Turret out.
2 seconds when you only have 10 seconds left is very, very.
It takes 4 seconds to get the bomb down, so that's like 6 seconds you have
yeah.
to do anything.
But Nico once again using that judge.
He used them on
Really
A
quick.
short. Oh, Sova's droning it out.
But Nico's getting picked off from the back. But he's gonna use the rocket launcher and didn't get anybody, but he definitely did a lot of damage to that raise.
Yeah, that raise is hanging on by a thread.
Slumdink in the smoke. ESU is about to start planning. Everybody's on A site right now for ESU, but the Firebirds only have 2 people there. Hopefully Slumdink can pull this off, and maybe Kalioth too. I don't know why we're big. It's so nerve-wracking. I don't know what to say. Bomb has been planted. Slumdink getting 2 kills there. It is now 2v3.
Last player standing.
Kalioth falling, but Slumdink's
there's a
getting the
third.
pick. The bomb's planted. The recon bolt has revealed Slumdink. He needs to do something real quick. It's going to the showers. The bomb, though, probably going to save the econ.
This is last round.
Yep, there you go.
This is the last round of the half.
Last
Slumdink
player
was
standing.
able to do some really key
The
things there,
raise
but-
hanging on with
Switching
2
sides.
health from that
Health.
from Kaney's. Oh,
Yeah.
all right, new half. Here we go.
Firebirds are going to be attacking now, and ESU is going to be defending. This is an interesting game. Maybe I should play some Valorant. For those who are just tuning in, we apologize. It's not your usual Tanner and Toner on the cast tonight. They are unfortunately not able to join us tonight, so now it is Bearded Man and Alex. The one and only. Yeah, I've never played this game before. Okay, that's a lie. I've played like 2 games. I've played like 2 games. I know Brimstone. That's the only person I know.
Love the military, man.
He's free. He was the only operator I had unlocked, so I'm trying my best.
They're doing a 5-man B rush.
That might be really good for the Firebirds. Having those extra manpower, those angles of attack.
Turret destroyed.
Psycho.
Oh, he TP'd out.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go. Nico getting a double kill. Okay. ASU was like, you're too powerful. You need to be stopped. And
now it's a 4v2 with Bond down.
Wow.
The last 2 are
Smoke's down.
CT spawn. Going through halls. Waiting inside that smoke. Oh.
Galio a little bit aggressive there.
Last one's elbow.
Knowing the call out though, gonna be able to communicate that to the rest of the Firebirds. And the Firebirds.
They get it.
Wow.
Good pistol round. A good pistol round.
Great pistol round there.
Now, do they save their eco and buy full next, or do they force out here and try to tie the game up?
Hard to say. I don't know.
I think they're going for a force right now. I think they're trying to force it out and see what they can do.
I'm confident. I'm hoping so. Hoping Firebirds are able to come back, and now because we're attacking, able to gain that momentum that we saw early on. Now our duck,
Robert.
Our duck is back in position.
There we go. That's what the people came here to see, the duck.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I mean, they didn't even know the duck was here. I'm sure if we posted about it on our Twitter, it'll pull up.
Oh yeah.
Firebirds doing a nice push on that angle.
Looks like Khalid is gonna molly out sight.
Placing alarm bot.
A lot of stuff is happening now. It looks like they're on point, and ESU is not. Happy Samoyed getting a pick on Dark, and Kalioth getting a Psycho pick. And another pick from the Firebirds. It's now a 5v1.
It's a 5v1. They know what the last is.
They do. And
Another flawless.
Flawless. Nico being super aggressive, knowing that even if Nico died, the rest of the Firebirds would be able to hold it. And that was
a very good force round.
That was beautiful.
Very good.
Now it's 7-7 on the map grind. Map 1 of the quarterfinals for NECC. Beautiful to see. Looks like we do have some active in chat, so shout out to chat. I'll say that. But we do have a tech pause. We are needing a tech pause right now. So looks like the pauses. We'll see what sort of technical issues that'll be interesting to see. But it's now just us. So what do you think right now? What are your thoughts on the game?
It's very back and forth. These teams are very even right now.
Mm-hmm. Which it's always great to see, though, because we're in the quarterfinals of the NECC, first week of playoffs. It's always good to have, it's not like one team's doing dramatically better.
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes, keeps the suspense, keeps the action. So I'm confident we're going to see some more, back and forth in the future. And I mean, we've seen some amazing plays from some of our players. Happy Samoyed getting some amazing 3-pieces.
He does that very well. He's a CS:GO player.
Oh, there you go. I knew some CS:GO skills would transfer over to this. So I think this is.
He knows to just hold down a sight and not do anything other than that.
Now CS:GO though being such a different game because there's no abilities.
Yeah. I mean, there's still like your average like smoke grenades. Like,
but
frag grenades, blinds. It's just that. It's just only certain characters can do that now. Mm-hmm. Everything else is just a normal gun game.
Oh yeah. You like my bow tie?
I love the bow tie, Jordan.
Thank you. Definitely not trying to stall, Yeah. I wonder what this tech pause is.
I don't know what happened.
But So what do you think the Firebirds are going to do for this round?
Well, we're on our bonus round right now, so we should be good.
Okay. It looks like, unfortunately, we are going to take a commercial break because of these technical issues. So we will be back in just a few minutes once we get all this sorted. So catch you later. We are back after fixing a few technical difficulties, but we're back in full force for map 1 of the quarterfinals of the NECC. Carthage Firebirds versus the East Stroudsburg of Pennsylvania Warriors, ESU for short, because that's just
It's
a
mouthful.
It's a mouthful. But going 7-7 right now in terms of rounds. Firebirds have shown that our attack is going to be beautiful, so I'm confident we're going to see quite a bit more from them.
Yes, sir. Cleoth coming under fire, going up a short.
Playing a little bit defensively, but
Psycho picks off Kenny.
That is unfortunate. It is now a 4v5. 53 seconds left on the clock. Firebirds.
They got to push something. Looks like they're trying to go A.
Looks like they're going A, but they need to do something quick. Nico is doing, I don't know, using the decoy. That's a decoy.
He uses
picking it up.
And he tried flash, but I think he messed up his flash.
Oh, not good. But it looks like somebody is in teleporter room or next to teleporter.
He's behind teleporter.
Behind the teleporters. Okay, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Connor has the bomb.
Firebirds do need to push up. Nico
yeah.
Nico is. Oh, Happy Smart, give me a pick up. Paparama. This is gonna be good to see. Happy
Fakes the
Samoyed
teleport. Oh, but they wallbang him.
getting shot through the wall. 3v4 now, 2v4 now. Slumdank falling, and his Firebirds need to push in.
I'm back.
Bomb has been planted though, so that's good to see. They just need to stop the ESU from defusing, but ESU is gonna get
So
some key
close.
picks. That chamber had like no health.
That Chamber and Viper.
Wow.
Very close. Very close.
ESU winning
round.
this round, but I'm hopeful that the Firebirds are gonna pull off this next round. As we've said before, ESU and Firebirds very evenly matched.
Very even.
So it's really anybody's game at this point. Especially there with that defuse. That's, you know, very rarely will you see a round won by defuse, you know?
Yeah.
Not impossible,
uncommon, but
like
very, very
usually,
rarely.
usually it's time or by kills, you know?
Yeah.
Hit him when they're not looking.
Ultimately, though, you do have to play that bomb. You do have to play the objective. You can get all the kills you want, but if you don't get that last kill, you need to play bomb. But it looks like the Firebirds are going to be pushing to Bravo site.
Only two are on B side right now, the Viper and the Sova. Kenny droning out for Elbow.
That's so suspenseful. This is not like Overwatch when I'm used to casting, where it's just stuff is happening
All the time.
constantly.
Spike carrier's down.
Spike Pink Carrier has been killed.
Nico
Nico's
is
falling, but Kaney is going to be taking that high ground. Hopefully, going to get the drop on somebody. And there we go. Happy Samoyed getting a pick. Slumdick getting a double kill there. The Firebirds are going to have to just hold that little doorway there while somebody plants. Spike, there we go. Happy Samoyed's going to be planting in hopefully a good location, dropping the bomb for somebody else to plant. Happy Samoyed getting a pick
3v1.
on Paparama, and
They
he's
know
now
where last is.
3v1.
They know where the last is.
Firebirds just need to hold. They have the bomb planted, so now they just got to hold.
Oh, as Psycho picks off Happy Samoyed.
I didn't even hear that happen. Wow. 2v1 now.
It was a quiet gun.
They're trying to defuse. There we go. Slumdank
Something
getting
picks him off with his ult.
ultimate. Wow. Great coordination
Great
there from
use.
Slumdank. Great coordination from the entire Firebirds there.
Good buy round.
Good buy round. It looks like, too, the Firebirds having that Happy Samoyed
Ooh,
and
they cannot
Katie having
full
those
buy.
ultimates. Doing a full buy, whereas it looks like the ESU is just going to be sticking with pistols and such. But having those two ultimates, though, Chamber's ultimate and Raze's ultimate. What does Raze's ultimate do?
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher? Oh.
So often.
Yeah. The one that I always expect to be doing just massive amount of
Yeah.
AoE damage.
It does if like there's
Yeah.
a bunch of people on site, but
It's more of a direct, you
yeah.
know. It's not so much a just explosion as it is a
Mhm.
direct, you know,
yeah.
launch.
Fake teleport.
Nico just hanging out, doing a little bit of Nico stuff. But Slumdank is gonna make the angle. And dude,
picks it.
Viper with a headshot. But
Peeks the chamber ult.
the chamber ult was there to meet Slumdank. They knew. Slumdank being a threat. I gotta take care of him. Oh wow, that chamber ult is just so massive. But Kaney was able to get a double kill there.
Can he be able to pick off the chamber?
So now a 3v2, and the Firebirds are on site. But they need to do something. Here we go. Here's that Raze ult getting the pick. There we go. There's that
That's some
beautiful
fun.
sight.
And Kenny gets the 4K.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Kaney is on fire tonight. Firebirds are just so
Came in clutch when he needed it.
some of these matches are just beautiful from the Firebirds. Others are just so close. ESU is able to just play so perfectly that that's the smallest play will give them the upper hand.
This is the first time the Firebirds have taken the lead in about 7 rounds.
Yeah, it's
Since it
coming
went
back.
3-4.
Yeah, it's been neck and neck as we can see on that leaderboard. You know, ESU being able to grab momentum, but the Firebirds going to interrupt that momentum and start their own momentum.
It looks like Psycho's going for the operator play.
Nico once again gonna take that sneaky spot. Gonna hopefully get somebody in the process, but not able to get Sav gets there. The recon bolt is fired out. I think that was recon bolt.
I believe that was the recon bolt. They know it's going to be an A push.
Yeah. Happy Samoyed is going to be Trying to get somebody checking up top, not seeing anybody. Not knowing somebody's there by the boxes. Unfortunately, Raffy Paffy was there to get Happy Samoyed. Just using that secondary position. Here we go, Slum Ding. He's going to be taking that angle with that combat stim. It's going to give him increased fire rate and on his weapons and speed. But Slum Ding falling to Raffy Paffy. It is now 2v5. But here we go. Kaney with that grenade is going to hopefully do some disruption, but not enough.
Did a bit of damage, not enough to make him worried.
Taking a little bit of damage in the process as well. Unfortunately, falling. It is now to Kalioth. 30 seconds left. Kalioth needs to push, but also having a little bit of time to work with. Maybe they're going to save the eco. But we will say this, Kalioth does have that bomb. So, but going to walk right into Chamber's line of sight, it looks like.
Right in front of the chamber.
Right in front of the chamber.
Oh. I guess not.
10 seconds left.
I guess we are just saving.
What is Kalioth? Oh, probably going to save the...
I think we're saving the...
Saving Econ.
Yeah, they're saving the Vandal.
Good call, I think. Good call from Kalioth.
Very good call. There's still 5 seconds where anything could happen.
3, 2, 1. Oh, the raise is right there. Oh, okay, good. Good. Whew.
This game
9
is a
to
horror
9.
game.
Neck and neck. Wow. ESU is
Very
holding their
close
own.
game.
Very close game.
Chambers 24 and 12.
Wow.
Oh my.
Their Chambers doing a lot, getting a lot of kills
Putting in the work on us.
Wow. Averaging north of 2 kills per round.
Yeah.
Or per death, I should say.
Yeah.
Which we could say round pretty much.
Looks like they traded guns. Viper ulting B. Oh,
there goes.
He learned the hard way that Chamber has an op. He didn't use it last round.
No.
Time to jump. Fake teleport.
Now, what is Nico doing there? What was he throwing out?
He was gonna throw out a flash.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to get behind the Chamber and flash it, and TP behind him.
Now Nico is going to be trying to take this upper area. Maybe going to sneak somebody out. Happy Samoyed taking the showers. Still pretty close. 60 seconds on the clock. Firebirds still on attack. Happy Samoyed with the bomb.
Ooh, Paparama picks off Kaney.
A lot of smoke being thrown all around. Kalioth trying to make that slow push. But we can see Happy Samoyed is on whatever point that is. Still A site. There's 3 Firebirds, 2 ESU warriors. Paparama getting a pick on Kalioth, but Nico getting a double kill there. It is now 2v3. Nico might be popping off here.
They know the Chamber's on B side with the operator.
Spike has been planted. Will Nico be able to get some key picks right here? Hopefully. Happy Samoyed missing
Couldn't
it.
get that pick.
Unfortunate, but Nico getting 1 pick. It is now 2v1. Maybe they don't. Yeah, they're gonna defuse.
Yeah, they're gonna defuse.
I'm not saying maybe they're not gonna.
Maybe
defuse.
they won't. You never know.
And there we go. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Very
there.
close game.
ESU being able to get that round, but it's only 9 to 10. It's first to 13, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Win by 2.
Win by 2. That's where we're gonna
Taking
see
another tactical timeout.
Yeah. Tactical timeout. Firebirds probably gonna be, assessing what they're trying to do, what they need to work on a little bit stronger. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna take a quick little commercial break while they take this timeout, and we'll be back in a few seconds. back for round 20. 9-10 in the series. Firebirds versus the East Stroudsburg University of Pennsylvania Warriors. I think the Firebirds have definitely shown their own, but ESU has been just phenomenal as well. Both teams being so evenly matched, being back and forth and back and forth. What are your thoughts right now?
I say we have a game on our hands.
We definitely have a game on our hands.
This is a very good first game for us. Looks like they're trying to go for a B push.
Not much is...
Looks like they're rotating out.
Yeah.
Tactical rotate. I think they're going to try to make some more noise.
Now we do have Happy Samoyed taking that teleporter with Nico. Gonna go around onto A site, meet the other three. Gonna hopefully cause a lot of chaos on A site before those two reinforcements from Bravo site come in. However, the Viper Dark is gonna be flanking from behind.
Ooh, Paparama
getting a triple kill there. Nico getting one though. And the Firebirds are gonna fall, unfortunately. They had the bomb planted, but it wasn't enough. Paparama getting that 3K there, which is gonna be
the Stova and the Brimstone all came in clutch there.
Why weren't they defusing?
They try splitting it up to see who gets the alt point.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying.
They try to, so
they hit all the bombs right there.
They're trying to figure out who needed the alt orb, who was still alive and closest.
Okay.
So now,
Rafi Poppy.
Yeah, Rafi Poppy has his ultimate right.
Now Psycho going 25 and 13, whereas the Firebirds' highest fragger is going 15 and 3. Slumdank. Slumdank is just.
You're very close in kills though.
Oh yeah, Slumdank is a beast. We've seen some amazing plays from Slumdank. Slumdank being the team captain. We might get him in here for a post-game interview. We'll see how it goes. Looks like the Firebirds are going to be attacking from A, but two ESU Warriors are going to be flanking from behind. There we go. Firebirds getting 2 picks there. Psycho, unfortunately, getting a pick on Slumdank. It is now 4v3. Firebirds now getting another pick. It's now 4v2. Hopefully the Firebirds can keep this momentum. Noticing that there are 2 people behind them. Now they're going to be defending. The roles have reversed for this round. How long does it take for the bomb to blow up?
I believe it is 40 seconds.
40 seconds? All right. And Katie.
Oh, couldn't secure it. Could not secure it.
Could not secure it. Kalioth just holding that angle though. Waiting for somebody to turn the corner.
And now he picks off Rafi Pappy and
there we go. Happy Samoyed. Oh my gosh. Deadly. It is now 10 to 11 for map 1. Wow.
Did anyone pick up the operator? No, no one picked up the operator.
Happy Samoyed and Slumdank having those ultimate abilities ready, and Nico having only 1 point towards it. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. Rafi Poppy having it for ESU, and nobody really being close to it. Looked like Psycho having 2 points 2 points away from that ult. So I'm confident we can use these ults, hopefully this round and the next round, to make some game-changing plays. Kaini taking a little bit of damage there from that cluster grenade. But Slumdank is going to be taking it. Gonna hold that corner, but Nico falling in the dark, but Slumdank getting the refrag.
Getting the trade on Nico.
And using that smoke grenade. There's now 4v4.
Rafi Poppy wasting his ult.
Really? Wow. Always unfortunate to see from ESU. Paparama using that combat stim to walk around, increase move speed and fire rate. Kalioth hiding, just waiting for that smoke to clear before he makes any sort of action. Psycho getting a pick on Slumdank. Unfortunate.
Looks like they're gonna have to rotate here.
Yeah. Now they could use that teleporter though and just go straight to A site, right?
Nope, that one's a one-way.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
they
I was
have to
gonna
go
say,
all the
like,
way around to go back to.
I was like, that's such a powerful teleporter there. But
30
Rafi
seconds
Poppy
left.
Not
getting a
get the
pick on Happy Samoyed is now 2v4 in favor of ESU if ESU wins this and the next round. But Katie's about to plant,
Player standing.
and Sev
Could
gets
not
getting
get
that
off.
pick, stopping the plant. But Callie up there, ready to get that frag. Maybe we're gonna see a Kalioth clutch.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left though. They're able to make it. Unfortunate.
Oh,
Getting a team
unfortunate.
ace on the Firebirds.
Match point.
A lot of pressure on us right now.
Yeah.
Our eco not looking too hot.
This is map point right here. If ESU is winning at map 1, goes to them. They are going to be planning their comeback. I think this is when they're going to get that momentum back.
Right here.
Now's when they win 4
have-
rounds in a row.
Almost 3 ultimates available.
Yeah.
If Coney gets 1 pick, he'll have his ult. Then we can play on that. Nico going straight into the ult.
What does Nico's ult do?
So basically, it puts him into like a pocket dimension where only he can see everyone else, but they can't see him, and he
Okay.
can run around and do everything he wants.
We can see those smoke grenades. They're already on site. We might be seeing a plant. There we go. Slumdink gonna plant. Gonna cause a lot of chaos for ESU. Gonna make sure that they rush and attack and do things quickly.
4v4 as Rafi Poppy picks
Yeah.
off Kalia.
Nico's gonna be hiding in that corner. Maybe we're gonna see Paparama knowing somebody's there. Nico's gonna be doing something. Katie getting a pick on the Viper. I'm happy someone getting another pick, but unfortunately they're gonna get a 2v2.
Last player
Katie using
standing.
that pack to boop him in the back, but it's now just Slumdank. We're gonna see that ultimate
Going for the
ability.
lineup.
Bomb. They're gonna be starting to fuse. Slumdank needs to hurry up. It's so close.
Kills the diffuser with his
Wow!
The
Oh
lineup
my
worked.
gosh!
Clutch.
Slumdank! Wow! Slumdank with a slam dunk. Oh my gosh!
Whoa, we have a game on our hands.
Beautifully timed there. Oh my gosh! Knew exactly where they were planted. Slumdank measured it. Did the math, the calculus,
The
geometry, doing all these calculations, getting the perfect angle to launch that grenade, and blam! On the right before the defuse was complete, the bomb was landed. Oh my gosh, that is a play that they'll be talking about for years. Slumdank's children will be told about that story, about that play.
The slum danklings.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
That was play of the game there, in my opinion. And we're about halfway through the game.
We're more than halfway. We're in the end game now.
We're in the end, well, for map 1.
For map 1, yes.
But Slumdank walking in,
Oh,
Dark
no.
hitting 2 of those picks on Slumdank and Kaney.
Our spike carrier is down.
Happy Samoyed now getting a double kill there. It is a 2v3, 60 seconds left on the clock. Firebirds need to get another pick, and they tie it up. I believe 2 of those ESU
Bomb
players
is
do have the
down.
ultimates, though.
The ESU is just holding bomb down.
Yeah, this is going to be unfortunate. Firebirds do need to push in, though. Get some pick. It looks like Nico having that judge, though, only being good at close quarters. Hopefully Kalioth is going to be able to do it. Kalioth maybe getting a triple kill here. Ah, there we go.
It's picked off at elbow.
It is picked
A
off.
very good first map.
Very, very good
Edited
map
and
1.
defeat for us.
That was
Very
beautiful
good
to
map
see.
1.
Very neck and neck. ESU able to get those extra rounds, though, to secure a lead, and ultimately going to be map 1 going to them. But I'm confident map 2 is going to be better. We will be back after a quick little break for map 2, and I'm excited for the Firebirds. So a little bit of a bathroom break. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. We are back for map 2 of tonight's Valorant quarterfinals for the NECC. Carthage Firebirds versus the East Stroudsburg University of Pennsylvania Warriors. And I'm sorry, Alex subbed out because Alex is playing in the game. So I am joined by the lovely Dotson. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just got back to campus. It's lovely out right now.
I heard we're supposed to get a snowstorm, so I'm actually shocked that it's lovely.
Waking up to the snow this morning was terrible.
Oh yeah. It looks like ESU is going to be going a very similar comp as the last time, going a Chamber, a Viper, some robotic dude. Once again, to those who are just joining us, I don't know Valorant. I believe that's a Sova. Okay, I'm going to look to you.
KO, Sova, Jet.
Okay, perfect. And the Firebirds may be going a very similar comp. Looks like they're going to be going a Viper potentially, and a Chamber, and a...
Probably a Smoke.
Raze. I know Raze.
That works too.
So who are the two people at the bottom?
Jet is second to last, and then last is Sky.
Okay, a Jet and Sky. So I'm learning as we go along.
Choose your agent.
We're doing great. Map though is going to be Breeze, a nice tropical, abandoned village / castle.
It's a beautiful map.
Beautiful map. And there we go. We're going to be locked in for the Firebirds. What do you think of these comps?
Pretty good. It's kind of interesting. One side only has one duelist, and the other side has two duelists.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides having Chamber, though. That's big. And
Yeah.
Viper.
Well, we saw in the last map, Chamber can be a bit of an issue, especially with that ultimate ability. So,
The op, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Big.
it looks like the Firebirds are going to be defending first as well, and ESU is going to be attacking. We saw some success with the defense of the Firebirds, so hopefully we're able to get that lead early on. Whereas ESU also having success. Both teams are so evenly matched that I don't even know really what to say, because it could be either team. It just comes down to playing every single play perfectly.
So weird. I've never actually been in the spectator mode, so seeing the other team through the walls. Wow. Cheater.
I know, it's pretty... Cheater! It's pretty helpful. It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. I can easily predict the enemy movement because I can see exactly where they are. But looks like they are going to be doing kind of a split push. ESU is probably going to go to A site. But Happy Samoyed already getting a pick on Dark right away. We saw some amazing plays by Happy Samoyed. Nico's going to be there. Unfortunately, falling to Rafi Poppy. Slumdank is playing Viper.
Big cave push.
Taking quite a bit of damage there. Paparama's going to be planting, but there we go. Rafi Poppy seeing the Slumdank. Unfortunately, Bikini having that really good line of sight, doing a little bit of damage to that Sova. And there we go. Psycho getting pick on Happy Samoyed, but Chaotic getting that refrag on Psycho. Rafi Poppy, though, unfortunately, getting that pick. And Paparama, unfortunately, ESU, I've said unfortunately so many times. ESU getting round 1, round 2, hopefully going to be in the favor of the Firebirds, despite the decreased econ there. We'll see how that goes. But what do you think of that? Jeez, waist crack. What do you think of that first round?
Well, big kill right off mid, and you're seeing that defense should have had that, but just the trades did not come out.
Mm-hmm.
The attacker team just kept killing him. No one would re-swing.
Yeah, I think hopefully this round's gonna be a little bit better. The Firebirds do know their play style now on this map. Happy Samoyed getting some shots in, but not able to get the pick on Rafi Poppy. Cryotic is holding their own, holding an angle.
Toxin screen down.
It's like a mid to B push.
Oh, but there we go. Kaney getting a pick on Rafi Poppy. Paparama, unfortunately, being able to pick off Nico. Kaney setting up some of those cards in the back. Paparama doing quite a bit of damage, but Kaney knows he's there. And Paparama getting a pick on Cryotic, though. Kaney was almost able to do something there.
Little bait and switch going to B and
Yeah.
then going to A right through mid doors.
Oh, but it looks like Savgets is going to be planting for ESU, and Psycho getting a pick on Slumdank. Yep, there we go. Round 2 going to ESU. Firebirds were just not able to get any sort of picks. They were, holding these angles, but nobody. If one person got picked off, nobody was there for the refrag.
It's so hard. As soon as you lose the first pistol round, you know they're just gonna force, and it's a pistol versus an SMG or pistol versus an AR. It's so hard.
But it looks like the Firebirds are going to be a little bit more set up for this next push with assault rifles all around. Whereas ESU having a little bit more room to work with, probably a little bit more abilities. But we'll see how that goes very soon. Caney is being just held to a standard there. Being forced to kind of hold their own ground.
This little Sova drone pushes out the chamber off of the Firebirds, make them back up.
Nico just laying down some covering fire there, making sure that nobody walks into my bullets, and because they're defenders, that's gonna work out for them. But we can see there, Nico is about to get met with the Nico getting a double kill there. The signature ability is charged. Will we see any more from Nico? We'll see there. They're planting, though. ESU is going to be planting that bomb. And the plant's successful, but Nico getting another kill. Going to be a 3K there for him. It is now 2v2, and the Firebirds have a decent amount of health. That chamber having that full health, but that KO being very low. Hopefully Slumdank is able to meet that Psycho, but unfortunately the KO getting him. And Cryotic is just in the back line, not able to do much, seeing that person, but missing the shots. And round 3 goes to ESU. Psycho able to get that pick on Cryotic while the bomb was planted. Cryotic needing to push up just a little bit faster, but not fast enough. Slumdank being in such a weird predicament, being able to only focus on one angle, but both of those angles were being held by an ESU player.
Kind of interesting there. The chamber for the attacking team was sitting K with a sniper, and then he pushed up and just peeked with a Deagle. And I don't know, it's like my level comparing the two is we would never do that, but hey, it works.
Yeah.
As long as you hit your shots, hit your headies.
Oh yeah.
Teleport's ready.
Psycho holding that angle through those double doors. But Slumdank is going to be pushing through. We can see that.
Spike is down.
Spike has been already planted by ESU. And Slumdank is able to get, or Caney was able to get that shot on the chamber using that long range with that sniper. Beautiful to see. Hopefully Caney will be able to push a little bit faster. A little bit more calculated. Now, almost getting a shot on them, maybe getting 1 or 2, doing a decent amount of damage, but not enough to get any sort of pick there. Happy Samoyed with that Marshall, gonna line up having a really good angle there. Probably gonna hopefully get Savgets there if they peek, but we'll see how this goes here because we have the beautiful skill to see through walls.
Left.
Beautiful wall hacks.
And getting 2 shots on him, but not enough, not any sort of critical shot, and doing a lot of damage, but not able to get any sort of kills. But hopefully the rest of the team is able to do that. 15 seconds left on the clock. Paparama is going to be planting. Firebirds should be able to do this really well, but the bomb has been planted. So now the Firebirds need to hurry this up a little bit. Rafi Pafi getting a pick on Caney. It is now just a 2v3. Firebirds having 2 full health players, whereas ESU having not much health there.
They're all one shot to that Marshall, but because Raze has the shotty, it's gonna be very difficult, as you see.
Slumdank and Nico being just not having much cover there, and unfortunately ESU wins round 4. It is not looking good for the Firebirds, but a timeout has been called for the Firebirds, so we're gonna take a quick 60-second timeout. Probably gonna go to a quick commercial break. So we will catch you in about 60 seconds.
Gun here.
Spike down A.
Bye. Blocking sight.
Welcome to my world.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Don't get in my way. Toxins going up.
Spike planted. Battle out. Chill out.
Last player standing.
You are powerless.
Spike down B.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I'm still here, amigo. Go get it.
Nowhere to run! Have them. Teleport's gone. Trap destroyed.
Here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Here. Here.
You want to play? Let's play.
Poison's off. Poison orb emitting.
Last player standing. Long.
They found my trap.
Welcome to my world.
Spike down A. Last player standing. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
I'm the pride of Bahia.
But that round 2 is going to be, or that makes Firebirds up to 2 rounds in their pocket, whereas ESU still at 8 rounds.
Only need one
Round
more.
11, we'll see how this goes.
Need one more for that curse. Ray's getting her ult.
Okay. Might have had some technical difficulties there, which is kind of funny. But hopefully everybody can hear me now. So I'm confident. Firebirds are going to be pushing in that top, around that top, but unfortunately Paparama getting a pick on Nico.
Be Vandal.
A lot of stuff's happening here.
Poor cat.
A little bait and switch action going on.
Yeah. Chaotic gonna hopefully heal up a lot of that team, taking a lot of damage there. Having 8 health is very scary. One shot there, but Psycho was there to do the one shot that I was just talking about, able to do enough damage to get that kill. It is now 2v4. I'm kind of scared here, I think, for the Firebirds. There we go, Rafi Pafi getting a pick on Slumdank. It is now Kaney versus the world, and Kaney loses to the rest of the team.
Big.
Always unfortunate to see, but
Last round before the
last round before the switch, I think the Firebirds are gonna hopefully do better on attack, because as you said, having the 2 duelists might be really good for them.
Yep, Jet can just smoke and dash in, get into. Unfortunately, don't have a Sova though, which is, I don't know. I love to play Jet, and then when my buddies play Sova, and while I'm sitting in the smoke, he just darts, so I know exactly where they are. Just spray through the smoke.
Poppy missing that shot. Nico is just jumping around. Able to use that ultimate though to do a little bit of damage. Not trading with Psycho, but getting a 1v1 for one for both teams. Kaney getting a pick on Dark. That's going to be a great elimination there because KO having that ultimate ability. Now it's a 3v2 and Viper for ESU is very low. Now it's a 2v2, but Firebird, it's a mirror matchup now. A Chamber and Viper against a Chamber and a Viper. But Viper having very low health for ESU, I think the Firebirds are going to be able to do this up. Depends how well the reaction time is for both of these players.
Chambers still has his op, and the ESW did lose their op.
Kaney is very powerful as well, as we've seen on Chambers, so I'm confident we're going to see some play. Now, we do see the ESU is going to be pushing...
destroyed.
Probably going to be planting on A very soon, but they're not yet. I think they
30 seconds.
I'm not quite sure what they're thinking right now. They might be trying to go for the kills instead, trying to get a little bit more money here.
They might be baiting
Kaney is setting up for those picks. See how that goes. Kaney getting the pick on Psycho and able to retreat backwards, and the Firebirds win this round. Kaney getting another kill. I think that's a triple kill there for Kaney using that off. Beautiful Chamber player. So Firebirds have switched. Firebirds are now attacking, whereas ESU is going to be defending now. Three to 9 in the series. Firebirds need to. I think they're going to find this momentum on attack and reverse sweep, baby.
It is the 9-3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
ESU only needing 4 more rounds to win it all. Go on to the semifinals. Firebirds. We might be seeing a map 3 here with the Firebirds. It all depends on how well these next few rounds go.
That would be lovely to see. And the big round last time. Big momentum switch. Coming into this attacking round.
Psycho getting a double kill right off the bat, though, on Happy Samoyed and Chaotic. But Rafi and Rafi Poppy getting a pick on Slumdank. And another kill from Rafi Poppy. It is very scary. It's now a 1v5 here. Kaney versus the world, and the ESU is going flawless for this round.
Just gets pinched in the elbow. Chambers Deagle, the ability to ADS with that is so overpowered.
Oh, yeah.
His abilities are insane.
Only 3 more rounds to go before ESU might win this. We'll see how that goes. Firebirds still have it though. This econ play is going to be very important for them. So Kaney is going to be pushing up through that cave onto A site. Looks like a lot of the Firebirds are, which is going to be hopefully really good for them because it's all split up. But Psycho getting a triple kill there with that Marshall, whereas Dark's going to get a pick on Sappy Samoyed. It is now just Slumdank versus the world, able to get to that Psycho refrag, but Dark swooped in and got the pick on Slumdank. Round 14 goes to ESU. Firebirds having to find that momentum, having to find that. This is not looking good for them, unfortunately. However, being in the playoffs, that's amazing to see, and was able to hold their own the first map. So ESU not going down without not taking it without a fight.
The Marshall early rounds if you don't have shield, it's over. You just get body shotted and it's over.
Happy Samoyed pushing in, but Psycho getting that headshot on Happy Samoyed. Knocking it down to a 4v5. Nico throwing in a grenade there. Not doing much.
Last player standing.
Ooh, ESU getting 3 kills right there. It is now just Chaotic. Able to get a pick on Psycho, though. Hopefully not going to be too aggressive, though. The rest, and there we go. ESU is able to get that pick. It is match point for ESU. The Firebirds need to win this. This is it. Most important round of the season. If the Firebirds win this, they're still in the game. But it's not looking good. They have to win 10 rounds now to secure any sort of to make any more games.
11 to fully win it, yes.
If ESU is able to pull off this round, they move on to the semifinals, and the Firebirds are finished with their season this year.
The RGX Vandal is so nice to look.
ESU is really, really good with these plays. There we go. Nico getting a pick on Dark, but Psycho using that op to get some very good one shots. It is now a 4v4.
Yeah, the chamber op with the second ability to slow after you get the kill is.
And there's that second shot from that op from Psycho. It is a 2v3. Chaotic and Slumdank, the dynamic duo. Will they be able to pull this off? They know Sav Gets is behind that pyramid. Slumdank might be flanking around. Gonna play the. Do we have a lot? They have a lot of ground to cover before they make it back to that point. 50 seconds left on the clock. 2v3 in favor of ESU, but it looks like they're gonna be going back to B site. Maybe we might see them be able to plant.
Still a lot of time. As long as they 2v1 this jet, it's a free site.
Mm-hmm. Now that jet is on site though, as we said. And they're gonna pick. They need to plant before the rest of ESU comes in.
Oh, and the ult coming out. Winnable. Winnable.
Spike has been planted, so it's a 2v2. Maybe we're gonna see some more picks here. If Chaotic might be able to Slumdank having that smoke to provide a cover. Psycho's gonna push in. Will Slumdank know? We know that Psycho's right there, but Slumdank doesn't. That recon grenade though is gonna be really good for them. They're able to blind somebody. Chaotic is with that bird. Psycho on the left side. Chaotic spots him. Chaotic getting a pick. It's a 2v1. And Slumdank gets it. Firebirds winning yet another round.
Come on, pick up the RGX. Pick up the RGX.
This is a close game. If the Firebirds lose any more rounds, ESU wins it. And Firebirds are out. They could do this. They could win 8 rounds in a row right now. That'll be the game of. That'll be interesting.
Sweet.
I would be on the edge of I'm still on the edge of my seat because they could do that. We have seen that from teams before. Coming back, just demolishing the other team despite a major disadvantage in round winning.
Viper distracting B. East side. While the rest of Firebirds push A in mid.
Chaotic securing that ultimate though.
Found one.
Jet does have an op, so as long as she watches cave, it's gonna be kind of hard.
Paparama getting the pick on Slumdank. That's gonna be very unfortunate. Slumdank being very crucial with those Viper abilities. Happy Samoya just dancing around with that knife.
Bunny hopping backwards down metal. I love to see it.
Nico getting a pick on Dark and another pick. Well, that was from Paparama. Unfortunate. Rafi Pafi getting a pick on Nico. It is now a 2v4. Kaney having that. Oh, there we go. It is now 1v4. Kaney versus the world. And ESU is able to get it. The Firebirds lose the map. They lose the series 2-0. ESU is able to pull it off. Firebirds, unfortunately, not able to continue to the semifinals. ESU is going to be moving on to the semifinals next week for the NECC. Firebirds doing an amazing season, but unfortunately not able to continue. Before we continue for our post-game interview, we will be back we'll be back after a few quick messages. We are back after a devastating loss, unfortunately, for the Firebirds tonight. However, the Firebirds being able to play so perfectly in map 1, able to make sure that ESU does not win without having to actually work for it. Joining me for the post-game and the postseason interview is with the team captain of Carthage's Valorant team, Slumdank. How are you feeling right now?
I'm doing all right. Definitely a little disappointing a loss, but we made it a really good season. I feel like we definitely put up a fight. We had some technical difficulties first game, but we were really able to, give them their run for their money. But yeah, no, I'm really impressed with how we've done, and even making it to playoffs like our first season. Like, it's just been an amazing feeling, and being able to like be a part of this team is, it's been great.
Oh yeah, and I mean, remember, it's the inaugural season for Carthage Esports, so you are playing with people who just most of the people who just so happen to be at Carthage. Yeah, and you have turned them from just people who, some of these people having never played Valorant, having played CS:GO, which is a completely different game, but being able to take this team of people and make them a team is so impressive. Yeah, and is in going into the quarterfinals, being able to go to the playoffs is something a lot of teams can't say they've done. So you have been able to turn this team into an actual team, and it is impressive to see. So thinking for next season, what are your thoughts right now?
I think something we definitely need to do is we need to, scrim more, just kind of get our heads back into it. Because, I mean, as you could tell, we were kind of not necessarily falling apart, but you could tell like we were kind of not in our greatest shape second game. So I feel like it's just freshening up not only our mechanics, but just our team play, and making sure that we're all in, good place for next semester. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next season, even though this season, didn't go quite as planned, but we made it far. We did our best, and I think we put up a fight.
And you beat Army West Point. Game 1 of the season to Army West Point, you guys demolished them. So that's an achievement as well.
Yes.
But I think so. Like, looking back at tonight's match, where did you think you guys excelled at? Where did you think you you struggled at? What do you think went wrong?
I think honestly, our best rounds were the rounds where we just kind of pushed in and we just really pressured them. Something we kind of fell short on second map was finding that momentum to just push in and play off of it. And like, we weren't playing our usual team comp for it, but like, even then, like, we were still able to create that space. I think if we were just able to push a little further and just kind of get that space, play better angles, and just, play off of executes and strats a little better, then I think we definitely could have closed it out. And it's something that we definitely need to work on, but it's something that, I mean, map 1, we saw very strongly, like, we were able to explode and just kind of get those rounds. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with, how everything's been going, and, how the team's been, doing. I think everyone showed what they can do. Everyone performed, as well as they could. Yeah, and I'm really happy to get this far.
Great to hear. Great words from the captain, Slumdank. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for an amazing season. I know Tanner and Toner, your usual casters, aren't here tonight, but I'm here. So thank you to the viewers at home. Thank you so much for joining us. To ESU, amazing game tonight. Thanks so much for being able to play us. Thanks so much for those who tuned in for both teams. Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Carthage Esports, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok as well. So we hope to see you more in the future. Tune in tomorrow for some Rocket League playoffs, the quarterfinals for all 3 teams. Wednesday, we have the Rainbow Six semifinals. Going to be a very, very beautiful match there. And Thursday is going to be Overwatch semifinals against Concordia, Wisconsin. I know that. And then Friday, we got a bunch of playoffs. So tune into our social medias for announcements for those games. Probably about the same time, same place. And hopefully next season we'll be back for some Valorant. So catch you later, Firebirds.